Hello. I hope this is working okay. My name's Alice. I am from Nappy Lane, and today I'm doing a video as part of the Australian Nappy Association's Changemaker series. And what I want to talk about today is getting started with cloth nappies. First up, a little bit about me. I'm a cloth nappy retailer at Nappy Lane. I'm an Australian Nappy Association member, and also I do a lot of cloth nappy education. So I do workshops with lots of councils around New South Wales. I also used to run a nappy library, so I've got a lot of experience helping parents getting started with cloth nappies and trying to pick the best cloth nappy for them. So I am right now in my co-working space. I work from home. Where I keep my stock, but I also like to get away from my family to do some computer work. So right now I'm in my studio. This is the big section. It's all closed up today as we're all trying to stay away from other people, and my children are at home with my husband, so I thought it would be a good idea to do this video somewhere a little more quiet. What I would love you to do is flick me through a question if you'd like to ask anything. And yeah, happy to answer any questions you have. So please do type a little note and ask me a question along the way. This video, I'm really talking to people who are just getting started with cloth nappies, or who've been thinking about it and are just trying to make the first step, or I think there's a lot of people out there who just purchased their first cloth nappies in the current strange place the world is at the moment. I think we're all thinking a little bit more about the benefits of reusable. So I'm really talking to the people who are just trying to get in the groove of using cloth nappies. So getting started, the first thing you've got to do is get some nappies, and there's a few different ways that you can do that. What I like to talk about is the different ways people shop, and how thinking about that can help guide you in the right way to get your cloth nappies. So a lot of people recommend trialing a few different brands before deciding which one is for you. And there's a few different ways you can do that. You can purchase a trial pack. A lot of our wonderful Australian brands make several styles of nappies. You can go to a cloth nappy retailer, or you could hire a cloth nappy library. So there's a different way that you can trial a few different nappies to find the right one for you. And a lot of people do recommend that. I see that on the forums, that a lot of people really enjoy playing around with a few different brands before deciding, finding the best nappy for them and their baby. I think for some people though, having a lot of choice can be really overwhelming. And I'm in that camp. When I first started out with cloth nappies, I was so overwhelmed with choice that it got too much, and I just picked the brands that my friend was using, and that worked out really well for me. But if you're the sort of person who gets decision fatigue, doesn't particularly like shopping, then there's nothing wrong with just doing a bit of research, selecting a nappy and getting it. That's definitely what worked for me. Or if you're the sort of person who really enjoys searching and researching and finding the best nappy, then a trial pack is a really good way to go. There's also a great secondhand market for nappies. You can jump on some Facebook groups and Gumtree, eBay, different websites, and get your hands on some secondhand nappies. I'm not going to talk too much about them today. I think that deserves a whole video. And also you could use what you have. So perhaps at home you've got a big garbage bag full of muslin wraps that have been passed on to you. You can get a waterproof pool cover and use those muslin wraps as flat nappies. So there's a lot of videos around also. Fiona from Darlings Down Under has done one recently, and Eva from Seedling Baby, on using t-shirts as cloth nappies. So all you need is something absorbent and a waterproof cover, and you're really set. Once you've picked a nappy, and some people find that really hard. I often get asked, what's your favourite brand? What do you recommend? And I love a lot of nappies. So I generally don't recommend a nappy without asking questions. And my questions that I would ask people are, what is your budget? What is your drying situation and living situation? Do you live in an apartment? Do you have a big sunny backyard? That might affect the nappy I recommend. And also how old the baby is. Are you going to cloth nappy from newborn, or are you looking for a one size fits most? So once you've decided on your nappy, the first thing you need to do is prep them if they're new nappies. So nappies are like a new towel. You need to give them a few washes before they become fully absorbent. It's up to 8 washes. Generally what I would do is soak the nappies overnight and give them 1 or 2 washes with detergent and dry them and let them go. But you do need to know that it is, they're going to build up absorbency just like a brand new towel. If you've got second-hand nappies, I'd probably recommend doing a strip and sanitize just to give them a good deep clean and set them back to their clean absorbent cells. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later and can pop some links in the notes here. So once your nappies are prepped, ready to go, then you just need to try them out. So I would recommend getting your nappy fit right during the day first. So once you've got the nappy fit correctly during the day, then you can move to using them at night, but no one wants to deal with wet sheets. So I do recommend getting started during the day and getting that fit just right. There is plenty of people out there to help you. It doesn't matter if you've got second-hand nappies or brand new nappies. There's people out there who want to support you and help you use cloth nappies successfully. Now, cloth nappies shouldn't leak. If you're consistently getting leaking in cloth nappies, you need to reach out and get some help. And that could be because they're damaged nappies, it could be there's not enough absorbency, or it could be a fitting issue. So don't think that leaking cloth nappies are normal, because they're not. No one's got time for leaks. So if you're getting consistent leaks, please reach out to help, and you could reach out to a number of people. There's plenty of Facebook groups out there with a whole bunch of parents on there willing to support. You could reach out to the Australian Nappy Association. If you purchase new nappies, please reach out to the person who you bought them from, because we really want to help you be successful with your nappies. Or if you've got new nappies or second-hand nappies, reach out to the brand. They're the experts in their nappy and their fit. And we all want to help you be successful using cloth nappies. So once you've got the fit right, then get going. Let's start using these cloth nappies. And a lot of people want to know about the cleaning process. I'm not going to dive deep on this chat today, because I think that the cleaning of cloth nappies deserves a whole video on its own. But the way to think about it is it's a heavily soiled item of clothing. The main thing that you need is a good detergent. So get your Soap Nuts, or a lot of the eco brands just aren't going to cut it with your heavily soiled item of clothing. So get your hands on a good detergent. The first step is poo goes in the toilet. Then we do a rinse, and you can do your rinse in a few ways. You can set your washing program up to suit you. So what I do is a quick rinse under the tap into my machine and do a rinse and spin, because I've got a top loader. Some people prefer to do a good rinse in a bucket or in the tap. If you've got a front loader, you can do a quick wash or a pre-wash. And I use half a scoop of detergent in that rinse. And once that's done, most of the poo is away. You can add extra items of clothing into your machine to bulk it up, making sure you're not using towels or big bulky clothing, and you're not overfilling your machine. And then I do a heavy duty wash on warm water with a good detergent, and hang in the sun to dry. So your cloth nappies should be clean and stain free. If you've got really stained grey nappies, you might need to look at sort of tweaking your wash routine, or if you've got any smells, look at tweaking your the way you wash. So there's also a huge lot of information out there about cleaning cloth nappies, and in particular here in Australia, there's a Clean Cloth Nappies website that has a huge amount of amazing information and help, including best detergents to use, advice on cleaning, that's the website that has the advice on a strip and sanitize if you're using secondhand nappies. But yeah, so if you want to dive deep, there's heaps of information out there. If you're feeling overwhelmed, reach out again to any Facebook groups, to any nappy seller or maker, because again, we all want to help you be successful with cloth nappies, and the washing shouldn't be so hard that it puts you off. You want nice clean nappies, and it's just a load of laundry, albeit a fairly dirty one. So that's it, really. I want to keep this fairly simple. I want to be encouraging. It's not that hard to use cloth nappies. It's a couple of loads of washing a week, and there's heaps of joy that you can get with using a reusable product and seeing the beautiful prints and colours on your clothesline. If you have any questions, if you're watching this later or you've got any questions, please ask. I'm going to stick around for the next while, so feel free to type in your questions, and if I can answer them for you. Also, if you've got any ideas of other videos that we can do, let us know. If you want have a specific question you want answered, we'd love to do a video to help you. Anyway, have a great day. Take care in these strange times. Be kind to yourself and each other. And I might see you again. Bye.